If you look behind me, I've got a really good handle on the siding. Today I went up top on the ladder and I did the gable end. That was a pain beyond belief, but nearly done, so I'm not going to complain. What I'm doing as the last step here is underneath the overhang. So that section up there has the loft and the bed above it. So I'm doing the underside of that loft. Basically it's a porch, so I'm doing the porch roof today. So I'm going to take some strapping that I had left over from a job and I'm going to use a nail gun just to speed up the job and put things on. So as for whether the nail gun is going to work or not, I don't know, because this is the first time I've used the compressor with my generator. And if you recall, this is that $150 or $100 generator I picked up off a guy, and I think it's about 1800 watts, so I don't really know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Worst come to worst, you'll see me hand pounding the nails, and that's what I do most of the time anyways, so here we go. Well guys, let's take a little tour around here and you can see the completed exterior. So if we look down below, I got the foundation here, and basically what these are, a whole bunch of posts laid out, and they're on some concrete blocks, and I got a whole bunch of 2x4s that are providing the bracing so that this thing doesn't move. Now on top of that, you'll see a floor, and this floor here is made out of 2x6s, and this basically makes up the entire base that the building's built on, as is the deck and the side walkway. Now, looking at the building itself, it's fully covered in shiplap siding, which is in 1x6 dimension. And keep this in mind, every piece of wood in this building came from the forest on this property that I cut down, drug over to my mill, and sawed it on my Woodland Mills HM130. So this thing here, it was a big job, not gonna lie, big job. But I think it's something that's turned out pretty good. So as you can see, here's our shiplap siding. Here's our walkway down along this far side. It's got my tools on it because it's supposed to rain. And then if we make our way down around the side, you guys can get a better look at the deck. So there's the deck or the porch. Today I put on that porch ceiling. All right. And some other things I did today, I did the gable end. And You guys probably saw that a minute ago. Here around the front, you can see we just have some basic stairs going up along the walkway around to the sliding door to get in. I've got this overhang here and makes for a great spot to hang out, or at least to keep the path clear for when the winter comes. On this side you get a real good view, and that's with the help of these two windows. This is the bigger window for down below. Up top at the far end there's our loft, and what's great about this upper window is when you lay in the loft you can look out that window right down the trail. Coming around the far side here, what you're going to see is you're going to see that siding highlighted again. You're also going to see the chimney up top, and I've got a wood stove in there, so that chimney is what's connected to that, obviously. Our 12-12 pitch on our roof. You can see the green architectural shingles. At the very top we have our ridge vent. Underneath here, under the soffits, we also have the start of the vent that goes way up to that ridge. Walking down along here, you can see all the wood is rough-sawn, so it gives a really nice texture. Okay, and then you get a good side view here of that deck. So overall, I think it's quite nice. I know I'd like to have my house looking this nice at times, but I think it looks very nice. Looking way up there at the gable end that I finished up today. You can see the window, which is great because it's got a screen. So anytime we get that wood stove in there, fire it up, and you're laying up there having a snooze, you're not going to cook. And that's also the lap siding up there as well. So a few more tasks to do. Haven't decided what I'm going to do about this overhang here, but I might put some soffit work there, and I might put some soffit work on the ends. Definitely will on the ends. Don't know about over here, but that's for another day. So if you guys are brand new here and you haven't seen any of this build, I encourage you to check out the playlist. I think I've got a ton of videos out there for this, all the way from the time that I had the tractor out here and I was clearing the area to the time that I put in the posts and foundation and all the insulation, framing, finish work, etc. So go check out that playlist if you guys are into this. I think it's worth your while. If you aren't brand new and you've been here from the very start, guys, thanks for coming on back. I'm going to get this finished as soon as I can, but keep in mind, every piece of wood on this project came from the forest here, so I had to go out, harvest the tree, drag it, cut it on my mill, dry it, and get it here. So every time I run short on some lumber, it's a big job for me to go out and get more, but I'm getting there. In the meantime, guys, if you could do me all that big favor, hit that subscribe button. If you have done so already, I really appreciate it. Come on back next time because we're sure to be doing something new. I don't know what it is, but we'll find out. So take care, guys. We'll see you then.